We find with our sessions, it's a choice of whether or not they want to be here. It's a choice of whether or not they're ready to take the steps in advancing into a healthier life. Those that have chosen to walk through this door, that's a huge step in itself. So I congratulate them for doing that. When they step out into the arena with the horses, you can see a lot of fear, huge fears, just even being around the horse. And a lot of times we'll see anger come out because of the fear. That's a defense. We're aware of it. It happens a lot, but it's to walk through that with them. There's so many situations where people are making changes just by one session. But the sessions where they come for, say, 8 sessions, that's where you see some pretty drastic situations. I remember one little guy that came in and he was sent to us because of anger issues. And, you know, you think lifting the hoof of a horse is for some people very easy. But when you've got a child that hasn't been around horses and we're asking them to lift the hoof, and I remember standing there and the anger that was coming out of him, and I said, you know what, we're going to spend the session, we're just going to hang out here, and when you feel that you can release some of that anger, lift up the foot. And it took us about an hour, and he finally lifted up the foot of the horse and cleaned the foot, and that was huge. Now the interesting part was he was here for about 14 sessions, and at the end of the 14 sessions we allowed the children to make presentations to their families, and he chose to teach his family how to pick up the horse's foot, and he was so proud. And I'm telling you, it was a mom moment for me, because that child showed how he could pick up each foot, and he talked to his family about fear. This was a 10-year-old. He talked to them about fear and how you have to release that fear in order to move on and take some difficult steps. And I was so proud of him that day, that he was able to, you know, do stuff like that. To see someone come into this facility, even for a short period of time, and leave with some sort of change. That's all we're asking for. And it might be small, it might be big, but to them, it's still huge. And it's so important that we start supporting more people and encouraging people and allowing laughter to come into play. Crying's good too. We always say to them, look, you're either going to cry or you're going to laugh hysterically out there. It's a release, and we encourage that. But I would say most of the people that leave here are feeling good about life, are feeling good about themselves, whether they've been here for one session or quite a few sessions. And you see quite a change with people when they come for quite a few sessions. And we're glad that we're a part of that.